Hello, I'm Nokhe, and you're joining us for a playthrough of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm going to be joined today by Goober,
Hello.
and this is the first episode, so we've still got to set the language and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Speaking a bit of Espanol today.
Oh yeah, no, go a bit douche. Go for a bit of douche or Italiano. I like some Italiano. I mean, this was the first Pokemon game that started adding loads of different languages. Well, Sun and Moon might have been actually, but this generation, I guess, was the one because I remember them making a big deal out of it in their marketing.
Oh yeah, this was what 2016. So I remember this was the first Pokemon game where I actually got to watch all the Pokemon Directs leading up to it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was drip fed the starters and the new Pokemon. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I still remember thinking, dear God, why would they make Litten bipedal?
I think that's what most people seem to think with the four-legged starters. They always tend to make them stand upright. Yeah, so we go for it.
Yep. I must admit, I've jumped the gun a little bit.
Oh, it's okay.
He's already sent out his Rough.
Oh no, I'm behind. Sorry.
That's fine. I'll just pause on the naming
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon games that there is. I know it gets bashed a lot for the lack of gyms and stuff, but I loved it. I love the setting.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite. I think this is my favorite Pokemon game. Just so Sun and Moon were my favorites, and like if you like Sun and Moon, then you kind of have to like Ultra Sun and Moon because it basically. I know there's some inconsistencies with the story a bit more in Ultra Sun and Moon as opposed to the original ones, but in terms of graphics and everything, I think it's so much better, and just I think some of the music as well. I think I do overall prefer Ultra Sun and Moons with what they add.
Yeah, in the other games, I played both male and female characters, but I must admit, in Ultra Moon and Carlos, I've only ever played male characters.
Yeah, I know I've played a mixture, to be honest. I think I do prefer the female characters' outfits in this game as well, to be fair, but I'll go male. It's been
myself. No. That's what we'll go with.
Should I be a blonde boy?
I've gone with the third one along.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I make most of my male characters look well, at least try to make them look pretty much exactly like me. I'm just gonna go for a little bit weird.
I know there's in the first town you can change your hair color and hairstyle.
Yeah, you can change things pretty soon anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. But I'll be a blonde boy today.
I've never really liked hats in Pokemon games. I must admit, I like getting hair out in the more modern ones.
I quite like the bucket hats, to be fair.
I do quite like bucket hats personally. So
I don't like them in real life on me, but I kind of like these ones. I would buy this one in real life. But yeah, no, I don't know. You kind of can't beat the good old fashioned red peak cap. To be fair, the design is just kind of classic about that. I don't know why.
So the adventures of Nokhe and Goober have begun with this cutscene of Lily.
Ooh. I'm also just very big on Hawaiian culture, which I think is why I like these games.
I really like these too. I forgot how long the intro section of
the intro
and Ultra Sun is.
Yeah. I mean, it's more cinematic than the even more modern ones now. To be fair, actually,
yeah,
Scarlet and Violet had its cinematic moments, but not really right from the get-go like this.
Yeah, this was the Nintendo fully flexing what they could do.
Yeah. Especially on 3DS hardware. Like
Yes.
this could run, and then not even like it had to be on a new 3DS or anything like that. You could run this on just the day one release of the 3DS, which is it's mad to me because it's just this is probably one of the most impressive 3DS games out there for sure. It was also one of the last ones to be put on. I think it was probably one of the last first party Nintendo games to be put on there. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I guess we should say you're playing on Ultra Sun and I'm playing on Ultra Moon.
Yeah. I've only ever played Ultra Moon before, so it's gonna be nice to actually see Alola and Sun type, or during the day.
Oh yeah. I forget about that little quirk. Yeah. So I get. Oh wait. I mean, I guess technically. What does it know the times or do we?
That's a good point, actually.
Because I know in some of the other Pokemon games you had to like physically go and set it, but
yeah.
I don't remember if you. I don't think you do that in this one. So
yeah,
I'm actually kind of intrigued.
Just use the PCs.
Yeah, it's got. I don't know if it's just because it has to be. Yeah, because I know when you start this game, it kind of like it doesn't follow the times from the get go. Yeah, it's a bit more cinematic.
Like, is it nighttime for you?
It is nighttime for me.
It's
yeah.
technically daytime for me.
Okay, so it is. Okay. It's. I mean, it's actually correct, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
At the moment, for like what it really is at the time of recording this.
Okay. Now I can head over to Mum. Spelt with an O.
Mom. Mom. Sorry, American viewers.
You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. And just look, it's already daytime here. It's completely the opposite of Kanto. But then we are so far away here in Alola. I know they'll never do it, but I would love a world map of all the regions and how they fit together.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. I guess the problem is if they did that, then it would be like, oh, is that the end? Is there no more regions gonna happen? But they can still do it for like what we've got. I'd
Here's
love a world
Planet
map up in
2.
my room. Yeah, true. I'd love a world map of Pokemon. Oh yeah, on your bed, do you have like a different pattern?
I had a yellowy pattern.
I have Pinsir on mine, as in like a shadow of it. It's a yellowy pattern, but it's got.
I'm
like
currently in the cutscene where it
yeah,
shows
no
your
worries.
trip.
Oh yeah, there's my coat rack and everything.
Okay, what is this?
It's a game console. You can even take outside and play. Constant shilling.
Wasn't it the Wii U when like the original Sun and Moon came out, and then it was the Switch for these like additional versions?
Yes.
That's always
so.
I found.
I think.
Mine's
so,
also
yeah.
a Pinsir.
Oh, right, okay. I thought there was like some variations in them. Unless we've just been like insanely like, and we've got the exact same one.
Why don't you head up towards Icky Town? Oh my god, is that a door? It is! I've never walked up this route in the daytime, so this is hella weird.
Yeah.
Do you walk or run up this hill? Because I always walk just to like enjoy, because there's
yeah.
that first plateau where you can go out and kind of see like the camera pans and you can see like island life.
Yeah.
It's Moana, the video game.
Pretty much, yeah. No, there's certain places in Pokemon games where you have to just kind of stop and walk and take it all in instead.
Something is coming at you from the tall grass. Am I ahead or?
Yeah, quite.
Okay.
I'm not far, but.
Okay. Tell me when you get to where Young Goose comes out and says "Yeah," and
yeah, we'll do.
I'll assume.
I can leave my house now.
In
Thanks,
the meantime,
Mark. Thank you for letting me leave.
In the meantime, we can all watch this stationary up close shot of a Young Goose whilst he maintains his static pose because Game Freak haven't evolved Pokemon battles or Pokemon movement in about 10 years.
No, I love the shooting stars. Go up the hill, which you wouldn't know about right now.
I get those. I get birds.
What else is going on here? Oh, yeah, considering the amount of times I play these games, I still have to check every single corner and be like, oh yeah, is there actually something there? Or
yeah, get the game guide out.
Yeah. I love that, like, it has like that little extra bit once you get up the top of the hill where you can see over to like the outskirts of Melee, I think it's called, and like that little area that you can't actually get to until I think you've been to a couple of the other islands and got some of the different page Pokemon.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's cool. I love it when games do that sort of thing. Right, I believe I'm at the point.
Alright. Yeah. Click next. Youngest strolls out towards you. Oh my god.
Terrifying.
Look at the trio, they've come to defend me.
Whoa.
Ah. Walk, walk. Poplio truly is a sea chicken. Yeah,
Bark, bark.
Happy noises. Thank you for rescuing me, gang. Now, time to take all three of you. Oh my god, he's shirtless.
Well,
hang on, I know you. You're Nokhe, right? You okay? I saw you get attacked like that. I was scared spitless. You and me both, cousin. People and Pokemon live and work together here in Alola too. I'm glad. It's no different from the other 8 regions.
That's just part of the script. They have to read it at the start of every one.
Pokemon are friendly and we should use them as friends and not tools. Grass type Pokemon Rowlet. We have the fire type Pokemon Litten. And the water type Pokemon Poplio. Who I used to read as Popolio.
Popolio. That does sound like an illness. Because it is. You got polio, right? It's good. Jesus.
Go ahead and choose your first Pokemon.
Wait.
Alright. Have you got that?
I forget. I'm yeah, pretty much there now. I completely forget that this is where it lets you choose.
Yes. So
Goes right into it.
Okay. I think it's time to first introduce what we're doing. So as well as being a playthrough, this is also going to be a bit of a challenge. You see, we're not using normal Pokemon teams. In fact, we're only using our starter.
What? I didn't sign up for that.
Yeah, there's ride Pokemon. No more HM Slave. It's a one Pokemon round now. I'm joking.
Well, no,
It's also a Nuzlocke where we're going to be losing Pokemon.
Hang on. Hey.
No, okay, in all seriousness, it's actually a playthrough where we're going to be deciding each other's teams. So, island by island, we're going to select
Which is
one
perhaps scarier.
Yeah.
Perhaps
We're going to select one Pokemon, island by island, and the Aether Foundation will count as one where you can choose... Well, I'll introduce the rules for that one a little bit later on. But yeah, we've built each other a team that we think is going to be fun to play through, or incredibly mean, I don't know, we've not seen each other's. And island by island we'll reveal another new member of the team. The only exception is we get to choose our starter.
Yeah, but we can heavily suggest one based on the teams we've made. We can still go with whatever we want to go with, but
okay.
Yeah, we've got a...
I think it would make the most sense if we reveal the Island 1 Pokemon now, and then let them choose a starter based off that.
Oh, okay. That's a good way. Yeah. I like that.
So, it's time for the big reveal. Drum roll, please.
This better not be cast form. I don't even know if he's on this island, but I don't even want him.
Your Island 1 Pokemon is Growlithe.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, I can get behind that. I don't think I've ever used actually normal. No, I've never used a normal like Arcanine. So I played Legends Arceus and I used Hisuian Arcanine there, and it was probably my favorite Pokemon from that game. But yeah, no, I've never used like a. That is really cool.
So I've used Growlithe / Arcanine in 2 regions. I've used it in this one, and I've also used it in a Kanto playthrough.
Okay.
So I can vouch for Growlithe being quite fun, and I wanted to give you a nice little start. So I'm going to add, additionally, say I would heavily recommend any of the 3, to be honest. If I were to order it, I'd say the way I've built your team, I would not take Poplio.
Right.
I'd either take Rowlet or Litten. It doesn't quite matter, but obviously with Growlithe being the Pokemon I've just given you, I'd probably lean towards Rowlet as opposed to Litten, especially for that second island, because 2 fire types might get a bit hectic.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I probably will end up choosing Rowlet then. But I'll hold off for a second. I'll let you know who your first island one is going to be.
Is tantamount.
It's probably, in all honesty, it's probably not going to help you make a choice in starter. To be fair, but I'll give you it anyway. So your first one.
It's gonna be Smeargle.
That would have been me. That would have been funny. That would have been good actually. No, your first one, and it's actually going to be very soon, is Inkay.
Oh, okay. I've used a Malamar once in a playthrough off X.
Right. Yeah. No, I've never used one. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work in this game.
Psychic Dark?
Yes.
Oh, that is interesting. And what's your
like I say, not too helpful for the starters. So based on the rest of the team, perhaps funnily enough, I also recommend Rowlet. I did see that coming. Yeah, I do recommend Rowlet. I guess. I mean, in fairness, you could probably get away with Litten as well. Again, poor Poplio. Poplio was actually my original one I chose, but like he's the one that I think both of us are saying probably don't go with. Yeah, I would recommend don't go with Poplio. It's not. To be honest, it wouldn't be the end of the world if you did.
Okay.
Because the Pokemon that clashes with might not be until soon. It might not be until a little bit later on.
Okay.
But even so, for the most variety, I would go with Rowlet, but you can also go with Litten.
I'll be making my choice then. I'm gonna go with Rowlet.
Right. Rowlet as well. Rowlet is my favorite starter from this generation. Do you know
where to find Growlithe?
I don't know, no, not off the top of my head.
So you know, outside the first trial, there's you're introduced to that tree with berries for the first time.
Outside the first. I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a Poké Center right outside the Lima trial.
Oh yeah.
There's a patch of grass just in front of it. That's where you'll find Growlithe.
Okay. As for Inkay,
I know it's
you know. If you know, you know.
It's where Slowbro is, like near on the way to Kukumi's house.
Yeah, it's literally route. It's Route 1 is one of the places you can get. So it's very early.
I will admit, I have tried similar things before. Where I've taken one Pokemon from an island or 2 Pokemon from an island, and I've always gone with Rockruff. So I've never not had a Rockruff on my team. So this is quite interesting.
Okay.
For your naming, I was thinking if we had a naming convention each, it would be quite cool.
Yeah, I genuinely haven't. No, that's fine. That'll make it easier, to be honest, to create a theme. But because genuinely, I haven't thought about nicknames at all. It's only in more recent times that I've actually started nicknaming my Pokemon, because I never used to do it when I was younger. I'll look at me holding up this boy up to the moon. Same round head. It's spherical. Spherical.
Convention be? I think I'm.
Oh, this is where I'm gonna take Yes.
I might go with pop artists or artists like musicians.
Okay, that could age really badly by the time we finish this series.
Here's Rowlet. His name is Drake.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should go with
know.
like. Maybe I should just pick a like anime or something similar.
I do have a funny one I could do actually. I could do it to do with photography.
Oh, that's
just
really
different
cool.
camera makes.
Or just like because Rowlet's an archer or will be an archer, so you could go with like I don't know, ISO or aperture bow or something.
Yeah. Well, I do just like the idea of saying, "Go Panasonic Lumix."
Wait, isn't in photography? Don't you have a hood?
You do have a hood.
Yeah, so
you do have a hood.
Decidueye wears a hood. So.
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
Just call it Robin Hood. Oh my god, no, I can't go that basic, not yet. By the end of this, I will be going that far because I will be
Lens Hood.
Lens. You know what? I do like Lens Hood. I'm calling it Lens Hood.
So,
yeah, mine's male. I got a male.
Yeah, same. You like photography. I like computers, so maybe I should just go with Ryzen Pentium dual core. I'll just go with Nintendo consoles. You're the GameCube.
Yeah. I just love the idea of doing like Ryzen Pentium with added RTX. And 8 GB RAM included. It's a lens hood. I do love that. That is great.
So I think I might go with elemental anime users or like show users. So,
okay.
Or maybe I should just go for Marvel and just call them like Hawkeye or something basic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lens hood.
What's the Archer from DC called? Do you know?
Oh,
it's Green Arrow, isn't it? That's so basic.
Yeah,
that's worse than Hawkeye.
I remember. Oh, this is a little bit side note. I wrote some notes down ages ago for names of a friend we know was picking a Rowlet, and I was coming up with some nicknames for it.
Yeah.
And I might be able to find some of them. This was a long while
I might
back.
go with Legolas.
Legolas is good. There was one that really made me laugh when I came up with it. Like, as usual, laughing at my own jokes. But like, I wish I could find it quick because it's. Wait, no. Oh, this is why I should probably actually name my notes instead of just writing them down. And then
I know it's an owl and not a duck, but I'm naming it Donald Duck from Kingdom Hearts.
Are you going anime theme or is it just anime theme or?
I think I might just go with elemental users from different like parts of fiction.
Okay.
So I reckon. Thing is, it's hard because my mind immediately goes to Avatar: The Last Airbender, but there's no grass in that. Like, I guess Toph, but that's more rock.
I found my list.
Oh yeah.
And the one that made me laugh is so at first I thought just generally Hedwig, but then I thought head twig is funnier. Just oh my god, most of them are just Harry Potter themed.
I'm naming it Head Twig. I'm naming it Head Twig.
You can go Head Twig. I do.
How's that spelled? Is it Head?
It just did. Well, I spell it here as HEDTWIG.
Okay, I'm putting a hyphen in the middle like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Head Twig.
I call it. One of them was Leg Owlless.
Oh.
Oh my.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I might go with Doctor Doom. Because of the hood. And just seeing a little like Rowlet thing being called Doctor Doom might be quite funny.
That is quite. I do just love how out of pocket that just was. It was just like, you know, now that I think about it, I'm gonna call him Doctor Doom. Yeah. Oh my god.
He's just like, oh, I'm sending out Doctor Doom, and it's just a tiny little owl.
It's official. We now have Lens Hood and Doctor Doom.
And we can finally move past selecting our spots.
We can. That was. I hope we've probably caused screen burning for everyone we stayed on there. Oh dear me. But yeah.
So
I wish he actually said so you went with lens hood.
yeah, I thought a fun topic for discussion could be if we discussed like region by region what starters we went with.
Okay. I've played through some of the games a couple times, so I'll have a few for some of them. But yeah,
maybe let's go with the
I
first.
can say I can go with original. Yeah.
Who's your original Encanto?
Every time it's I so forget. Anytime anyone says Encanto, I just immediately like Disney.
No.
I went with. It's tricky because in my head I'm remembering. I went with Bulbasaur.
Oh, I've
got Pokemon Blue. And yeah, I went with, and I guess technically this is very much a technicality right now, but the first time I ever played a Gen 1 game was on one of these things. It was like a little Pokeball, like the game was literally on this little plastic Pokeball thing, and you opened it up and it had this tiny little dot matrix screen, and you'd have to like throw the ball or pretend to throw the ball when you wanted to catch a Pokemon. And it like you were genuinely just sort of traversing around different areas of Kanto, but obviously in like a very simplistic way. And it had all of the gym leaders and everything. But I think like you could only have 3 Pokemon on your team. That was the max.
Yeah.
But no, I think I picked Bulbasaur first time on that as well. So yeah, technically the first ever Pokemon I ever had was a Bulbasaur if we go by that. But that's not technically an official, or not. It was official, but not not a mainline Pokemon game. How about you? You said Squirtle, didn't you? Yeah.
I'm quite shocked to hear that neither of us went with Charmander, even though it seems to be like the most popular.
So what I'll say on that is when
I'm not basic.
No, so when X and Y, so you know how you could pick the second starter, I did pick Charmander on that.
Okay.
So I have been basic at least once in my life.
Okay.
And actually probably twice, because I seem to remember when I did a second playthrough, I picked Charmander again. I kept it on the team.
I only picked Charmander once in that game because I quite like Talonflame.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. I remember when I did a playthrough of it with one of our other friends, we had a Talonflame that I used. So yeah, no, I love Talonflame. Fletchling's probably my favourite, like, early bird Pokemon.
I used to think that until I saw that Corviknight Pokemon.
Corviknight, I do love Corviknight. And Corvisquire. I kind of like the naming convention of that one as well, and like the other one being Corvisquire, or something like that. Oh dear me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I'm just double checking. Are you moving on with stuff?
Yeah, I've just met Hal. I've done 2 or 3 battles.
Okay. That's all good then.
Oh yeah, I'm Hal. Oh, how did I know that? How did I know that?
Well, I'm gonna be so slow at this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like keep trying to collect all the pickups and stuff. But yeah, I guess when we get to important scenes, we'll just let the other person know.
Speaking of, I need to quickly I need to change the settings so I like have fast dialogue and stuff.
Oh yeah, I need to do that as well.
I remember in Carlos, I don't remember if you can do it in any other game, but Carlos at the very least, you could like customize the background like battle UI.
Yeah. I think you could do that in
Hoenn as well.
I think you could do that in Alpha in Auraz.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Because yeah, they obviously ran off the same engine really, but
fast text speed, battle effects stay on, battle style. We're doing switch battle style.
Yeah, okay.
Button mode. Oh, you can do L equals A on this game. Okay, then that.
Yeah.
And party box is magic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, I want to look at what nature I've got on
oh wow,
lens hood. Actually, after I get out of this fight.
Look at this Pokemon swear. Look at he doesn't love his Pokemon equally. He's like
genuinely like
the anime. Like,
in all honesty, I don't think I could actually tell you what each one particularly means, but I still like to know.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, no, I'm too far gone. I've got a full-time job. I can't remember this stuff anymore. It's like the problem is, it's genuinely kind of sad to me. Like, I've got to the point now where I can't. There's certain Pokemon names that I just completely go blank on. I don't like that because Pokemon's like my favorite thing. And it's like
Adamant is really bad.
Is it?
It buffs attack and minuses special attack, and I'm pretty sure Rowlet's a special attacker.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's fine. We're not. Well, actually, we might battle, but
I'm sure we will at some point, but if we can.
All right. Well,
oh,
I'm not resetting it. I will just work with it.
I've got Bashful.
I've still got the page up if you want.
Oh yeah, what's Bashful?
Bashful is increase special attack, decrease special attack. So it's neutral.
Oh, okay.
That's livable. That's what.
In all, and his characteristic is he likes to fight. That's kind of funny.
But he's bashful.
He's bashful. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Mine's adamant and mischievous, so it doesn't back down when it does a prank.
No, it genuinely. You got Foozy Tube.
That's a name I've not heard in years.
Oh my god. He's still around, you know.
Is he?
Like, he's not on YouTube anymore. He's on Kicks or something, is it? Yeah, he does that now. Well, which probably fits his personality, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, no. In all honesty, when I look at like natures and stuff like that, it is mostly for kind of the storytelling in my head and just like imagining what that Pokemon is actually like that I'm traveling with.
Fair enough. I am battling Howard.
I've just bumped into him. Okay. I also that's another thing I love about this game as opposed to Sun and Moon as well, is like your starter kind of pops out with you a lot more.
Yes, yeah.
And I really want to try this out one day. I won't try it out for this, but you know, there's like a scene I know right before you enter, right before you fight the Elite Four. There's like a scene where you and Hal meet each other, and then like both of your starters come out of their Pokeball and they're like fully evolved and everything. I don't know if, like, say for example you didn't evolve your starter, would like I assume the unevolved form of your starter would still come out, or what if you just didn't have a starter on your team at all? Would it just not play out at all? Like I assume that's just how it goes, but like I've never experimented with that, and I've never actually seen what anyone said about that, but it's intriguing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But I know there are a few points throughout the game, to be honest, where you meet up and you get both of your starters out. Oh yeah, because you're gonna choose Pop here, aren't you? Because you're not mean. You're too nice. You're from the nice generation. I do like Hal. Hal's actually like one of my favorite.
I absolutely hate Hal.
I know you don't like Hal much.
Wait, I was joking.
Oh no! Oh, I thought you must have kidded around before, because I'm sure you've said that.
Oh no, I've definitely said to you that I don't like smiley happy rivals. No, I like Hal. I do.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
He's one of the few ones that actually got to me to the point where I'm like, okay, I like you. Go on.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Like, I know he's not my favorite rival overall. I think, to be honest, I think Scarlet and Violet is my favorite rival.
Ugh, look at this new gen. Look at this new...
I've got to be balanced. We've got to be balanced here. I've got to actually say something good about Scarlet and Violet every now and then.
You will not beat me with your propaganda.
Oh
I'm a Gen 1er. Staunch Gen 1. You know what, that's not even true, because Gen 1 I haven't played too much.
You're younger than me.
Or Gen 2 that much.
Oh dear me. Right, okay. Let's just leafage you to death. Like you were coded to just be. That's all it was ever meant to be for you. Oh, he's got a female Popplio. Kind of rare. To be actually, like, I'm talking on this Popplio hate. Popplio was my original start. Like, I had a bit of a. I know we were actually talking about what each of our starters were.
Oh yeah.
But there was a bit of a phase where I did just constantly pick water types, just because I was just I always went with the water type.
That phase was Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
I felt like I had to pick the water type for some reason. But I've sort of grown out of that now a bit now. But no, I do genuinely like Primarina. I do really like Primarina. I like Ariad.
Straight to the Lily thing because I know there's nothing in any of the houses.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I know the villages less and less as we will go along. I know the first two islands villages pretty well, but after that I will actually like explore houses and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I seem to think the only thing of note maybe in this village is there like someone who trades something with you?
I'm not even sure.
I vaguely remember there's a trade that you can do, but I can't remember what floor or what you get.
I mean, that's not important to us anyway.
Yeah, no, I know it's definitely not a Inkay or a Growler, so that's fine.
I think it might just be a Nololan Meowth for
Oh, right, is it?
I feel like that rings a bell. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of trades like that dotted around so that you get the Cantonian versions as well.
Save Nevi.
I'm so slow at this. Oh my god. I'm guessing, have you just been sort of like mashing through the text?
Yeah, I know the text well enough these first.
Yeah, I should probably be mashing a bit more now. I do know what they're going on about. I'm just being too polite.
Have you changed your speed?
I don't believe I have. I forget where
has attacked me. I think my lawyer has advised me to skip Gen 2. Should we talk about
what? Why? What's wrong with Gen 2?
Certain leaks and current investigations.
Oh, right. Oh, I see.
The candidates. So let's skip to Gen 3.
I mean, well, actually, I'm all right. I mean, I'm still probably the unpopular opinion because I took. Yeah, I'm a chikorita.
What?
Anyway.
No.
Genuinely,
No.
yeah.
How?
Yeah. Not. I know. Stats wise, probably not the best.
No,
but for some reason. Well, I don't know why. Like, I just really like it. It's super simple, and like I get it. It's quite plain, and by no means is it one of my favorite starters in the entire series. But there's just always been something about Meganium I've really liked.
You saw the literal crocodile and was like, this flower bud.
Look, I don't know what it is. Like, for Alligator, just has never quite measured me. Like, I can. It's in the 2D game, with its 2D sprite is all right. I quite like that, but in 3D, for some reason, for Alligator just doesn't vibe with me at all. I just don't like it straight up. It's weird. Like, I'm sure it's a great Pokemon, and I do love Totodile. I'll say that I love Totodile, but it's just one of those ones that I just don't like as it evolves at all. Which does bring me on to the next generation, actually.
Oh, no.
I hate Blaziken. Which is probably...
You hate Blaziken?
So I don't like its design, at the very least.
Blaziken or Combuskin?
Blaziken. I actually prefer Combuskin.
Oh my God.
I like Mega Blaziken's design, which is...
It's the same thing.
There's subtle differences that make it a bit cooler to me. I don't know why, but it's like... Blaziken's just...
Do you dislike Blaziken or hate Blaziken?
Okay, maybe hate's a bit too strong of a word. I just don't like it. I don't like looking. Yeah, no, I just don't. Okay, because by that logic, I hate Timpole. And I wouldn't put Blaziken in that.
You hate Timepole?
Timepole, yeah. I hate. That's my least favorite Pokemon. I can confidently say.
Do you like Palpitoad at least?
Yeah, no, I like Palpitoad, and I quite like Seismitoad.
Okay.
It's just Timepole. that in particular, I just really don't like. Why has a tadpole got just a straight up human face on it? It's very yokai to me. I don't like it.
It's almost as if Game Freak and Nintendo are like Japanese companies.
I know, it makes
why
sense.
Would they,
but I just
why
don't
would they
like
take inspiration from Japanese culture?
I know, but like the other Pokemon, like rest of Pokemon are just kind of like when it's the first stage.
So okay,
then they're cute, but like Timpol's just not cute or anything to me.
Do you
Why did
dislike
I use a
the
grass?
Yokai Watch game series then?
Well,
You must hate Whisper.
No. So it fits the rest of the game, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
like
okay.
the designs for all of the yokai, like they fit in, and like all of them are weird. Like that's fine. I can get behind that.
Okay.
Admittedly, I haven't actually finished Yokai Watch, but I'm like I've only ever got like halfway through it because I'm not very keen on the battle mechanics. But
we should try it one time.
I'd like to try it. I'd like to give it a fair shot because I think I got halfway through it years ago back when it first came out.
I'm not
and then I stopped.
Sure how the
and then I
touch
reset.
screen mechanics would work though.
How the what? Sorry.
The touch screen mechanics would work for us.
Oh yeah.
I assume we just have to use that mouse, but that's fine.
Yeah, because obviously like it's a lot more time based and everything as well.
Yeah.
That makes things a bit tricky. See, yeah, that's the thing. Like it was. I think I just kept getting stuck on the same boss, and that's what wore me out with it. I can't even remember what one it was. It's been so long. But you know, talking about. No, I was stuck on that for a while. That was one I found a bit tough. I remember when I first did it, but I have gotten past that one.
There was one at a construction site.
It might be that one. Yeah, it might be that one because I seem to remember
who healed herself or himself a lot.
Yeah, I reckon I seem to remember getting annoyed about a healing enemy with it. So yeah, but no, genuinely, like with the art style of Yokai Watch,
okay.
I love it. I love Yokai Watch's art style within Yokai Watch.
Okay. Do you whereabouts are you?
Oh, I'm falling to my death.
Oh, okay. I need to do one more battle.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure if you do. Do you do two? Or is it one battle?
Against
Spearows.
What? Only one.
Okay, cool. I've done that.
Sorry, I thought you were. Okay, we're pretty much as close as we'll ever be. Yeah, no.
Nebby, don't
I love Tapu Koko.
Too late. Oh. I like the Tapus. I know some.
I like all the Tapus.
I like Power Rangers. I like Tapu Koko.
Yeah. Tapu Koko is probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, 100%. I liked in the anime, didn't it battle with Kukui against Ash?
Yes,
yeah,
it did. Cool. Yeah, that was quite a big plot point.
Spoilers alert, but also the series came out like 6 years ago. So.
Yeah, that's longer. That feels crazy to me. Like thinking about the fact that Sun and Moon isn't even like Sun and Moon isn't the most recent anime series, and like Ash isn't even in the anime anymore. So it's like
also it's two behind. We're two behind.
Yeah, no, that's I don't know why, because it just feels so fresh in my mind, the Sun and Moon anime coming out.
Yeah.
Because I was just so psyched off of the back of the XYZ. Yeah.
I am mashing through this text.
Oh yeah, so with Gen 3 starters, so who did you pick? I think you have a good guess on who I at least didn't pick ever, but who did you pick?
The very first time I went with Mudkip. However, that was because my brother had played it first before me, and he chose Trico, and I thought, I actually genuinely prefer Trico. Trico is my favorite. Sceptile is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. But I chose Mudkip thinking, I should probably go with something different, just because I've already seen what Trico looks like and stuff. So I went with Mudkip, but every other time I would go with Trico.
Yeah, that's fair. So I that's probably other than the Sun and Moon games, like Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, probably my two most played. Well, yeah, they're both my two most played Pokemon games. Alpha Sapphire was my favorite Pokemon game for the longest time, and in a way, it kind of still is. Like, it is weird with Ultra Sun and Moon and everything. I kind of treat it as like maybe the best one, but then Alpha Sapphire is
I
my favorite one. But then
I
there's also Black and White, and so I can
mean,
get into a massive discussion about
okay.
that.
I always separate it because I cannot be bothered to choose because it's too much mental turmoil for
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
But I really, really like I really, really, really in okay, if we split it by 2D and 3D, which is the best way to split it in my opinion.
Yeah.
The best 3D game is Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun and Moon. Like the
Yeah.
best one. But
Hmm.
the one I love the most is X. Like I love Pokemon
Okay.
X. I
Okay.
love the vibe, the style, the aesthetic, like the
Yeah.
Lumiose and like some of the music in that, like Sycamore's theme, Lumiose's theme. Um,
Eh, yeah.
Seeing the Tower of Mastery in Shaylor City, the different biomes, the power plant. It was such a
Hmm.
grand adventure, and it felt amazing. And Greninja's awesome. Um,
Yeah.
but then
Yeah.
if we take it to the 2D level, Black and White are obviously the best. But I started with Sinnoh, so
Yeah. That's fair enough. Oh, that's interesting because I know there's not a lot of people who like stand up for X and Y, but no,
oh, I am a staunch defender of X and Y, even if I think
no,
it has its flaws.
in all honesty, the only thing that annoys me with X and Y that always comes to mind is just getting around Lumio City. Like that's the only thing that annoys me because the camera angles are so trash.
So,
Like I mean, I get why they did it the way they did, and it makes it feel massive.
yeah,
And I get that, but controlling it and everything, it just makes it so easy to get lost.
yeah,
And with everything looking so similar, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I'm really
I-
looking forward to Legends
yeah.
A to Z
I
to
must
see what
admit,
they do with that.
I'm not a massive. I'm not a massive. Oh, video games should be super duper hard person. I'm like,
No.
so it doesn't quite bother me the same way it bothers other people, but I do understand that like the gym leaders should have more than 4 Pokemon, especially the latter ones, and so should the
Yeah.
Elite Four. The Elite Four having also, if you're going to introduce Mega Evolution in the third gym, at least let the gym leaders have a Mega Evolution each as their final Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
if you're not going to give them a full Team 6, have them Mega Evolve, because I want to see more of it.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. I think.
Just to let you know, I've started the next day and
My God, you are fast. I really should be mashing more. I'm nearly there.
Okay.
But yeah, no, main starters with the Gen 3 games are Mudkip. Mudkip's my main one, and then I believe I used Trico a bit when I went through Omega Ruby, and then currently through my Pokemon Emerald playthrough, I've got I think. Yeah, I think I'm Sceptile. Yeah, I picked Sceptile for that.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I love. Probably my favorite Mega Evolution is Swampert. Mega Swampert's probably one of my favorites. Completely OP, but
Very,
it's like
very basic, but I find it hard to look past Charizard X and Oricorio.
that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, it's just good. There's a reason why they're popular.
Yeah.
They're good.
I like
It's a
Mega
really good
Salamence
design.
as well.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't hear many people talk about it, but I really like Charizard Y.
Yeah, I like
Even though I get that, like, obviously it doesn't look massively different from just Charizard, there is something about it that I do really like, and it really takes on a super dragony sort of look, even though it still isn't actually a dragon type on that evolution.
I don't know whether you've seen it, but I think in Pokemon Origins, he uses Pokemon like Charizard Y, something about it being drawn just made it look so much cooler.
Yeah.
Like, the 3D sprite doesn't do it as much justice.
No, yeah.
I also think Gengar's Mega Evolution is pretty cool.
Gengar's is amazing. I do like how it does. It fixes the shiny if you have it. But yeah, no, Mega Gengar's an amazing one. I just like Mega Evolution in general. It's my favorite thing within Pokemon, and I'm so psyched for
Yeah, it's
A to
definitely
Z.
my favorite gimmick.
Yeah, I like Z moves.
I've never used them past my first playthrough.
Yeah, like they're not necessary particularly. And some of the animations are really funny, but they're not 100% necessary. I don't think there's really a gimmick that I don't like in Pokemon games.
I don't like Gigantamaxing.
Do you not like
so pointless?
Yeah, I mean, do you mean like Gigantamaxing in particular, or Dynamaxing?
Both,
or
to be honest.
Just both? Yeah, I mean, I like that they at least did Gigantamaxing as well, where it did change the way that some of them looked at least. So that was something.
Changing size in fiction has never been something that like has done anything for me. I think the only character where I've been like, oh, I understand this is Ant-Man, maybe. But even then, I'm not super like. I like Ant-Man because he's funny, not because of like. I think what it is I'm not a massive fan of insects, and I don't. Well, this is gonna sound kind of obvious, but litter kind of annoys me and stuff like that. And so when you have like characters becoming super small and they're dealing with like usually insects and or litter and interacting with litter and stuff, it does tend to kind of make me a little bit like grossed out a little. So it's like,
okay,
yeah, I've always just thought like
that's interesting, because like I'm like I can't speak for like when characters shrink down and they're like fighting an insect or something. I probably wouldn't like that much. But like I know there's some levels in some games, like specifically Skylanders Superchargers. There's one where characters get shrunk down and you just have to interact with the world in just this different way. Well, I love it. There's something about like things like Pikmin as well. Like especially in Pikmin 4, I know there's like when you go into the house and everything.
Like
things about that. I love that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like if it's dealing with like a gross insect sort of thing, like seeing super high detailed close up face of an ant. Yeah, I'm not keen on that. But the other stuff I do quite like.
I've done the catching tutorial.
I can't. I know I'm just finishing up with it. I think, but like I can't. It's genuinely amazes me how they thought it was a good idea. They put the tutorial in on like battling Pokemon and stuff after you've already just battled a ton, and like you literally had to go through Fearow and everything. So it's like, oh man. Yeah. We're not. Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. Like we're not catching other Pokemon, are we?
No.
And at least we're not going to put them on our team.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just going to say, like, this was... I think... I can't actually remember if... You might be better for this, but I can't actually remember if Diamond and Pearl had this as well. I seem to remember sort of the first game that implemented it was Black and White, but it still wasn't quite as slick as it is in the modern games. The ability to just quickly select the Pokeball in the corner, the last one, that was such a good decision.
Yeah.
I don't think it was it in the Diamond and Pearl.
I don't know. I think it may have been.
If it was, then it was probably in the same way that they did it in Black and White, where it was like you still had to go in your bag, but then at the bottom it would just show. It would just show the
I think it's like that.
One you pick. Yeah. But it's so much slicker this way. Not that that's mattering particularly much for this playthrough, but in normal. True, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure I've ever really used a dire hit or things like that.
Oh no. those are like the sort of items you get when you do things like the like Battle Tower or something like that, or the Battle Tree, I guess in this case. And it's like, yay, dire hit. Yeah.
Yay, I wasted a move for using dire hit that I could have just done some damage.
It's so funny, like playing through this and like knocking Pokemon down till they're in the red and just having to train my brain to be like, don't catch it.
Yep.
Yeah.
theoretically, you can still catch Pokemon.
You know, I know. We just can't use them. Yeah, but I'm not bothered. I've already completed the Pokedex in these games, so I don't need to do it again.
Yeah, fair enough.
Lens Hood learn pet. That's great. I can't wait till I have my whole team actually, and they're just all camera names. It's just
Sony 139. I can't wait till I have Doctor Doom, and I think I'll name it when I actually catch it. I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah. No, I haven't thought of a name for Growlithe just yet, but
Because sometimes when I'll plan like a Pokemon team, I'll think of names in advance, then I'll catch it, and I'll be like, but this one works so much better, and then it throws off the rest, and I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm meeting the space people.
Oh my god. I'm fighting a rabbit. Not nearly as interesting.
I'm over here stopping bloody Thanos, and you're dealing with Bugs Bunny.
Or Lola Bunny.
Hang on, isn't this just the plot of Space Jam?
Pretty much. Not far off, I guess. Not far off.
What a good film.
I mean, to be fair, if that bunny starts bouncing my Rowlet like a basketball, then we'll be there. wouldn't be that hard.
It's round enough.
Yeah.
I think before somebody in the comments gets mad, we should probably return to the topics of which Pokemon were picked. So we've got a third of the way through. What about Gen 4?
Gen 4 originally Piplup. And then, in all honesty, I like all of them. I've never been able to pick one over the other in terms of a favorite. It's just a really good set of starters for me, Gen 4. Gen 4 is my favorite generation of Pokemon, just period, anyway.
I think
in
Gen
terms
4
of designs and stuff.
What Gen 3 is to everyone else.
maybe. I like. There isn't a generation I don't like. Like, I love all of the generations.
You don't like Blaziken, you might as well say you hate
No,
Hoenn.
I love.
You hate everything about Hoenn.
Hoenn's my favorite region.
Absolutely
Hoenn's
not.
my favorite.
You hate Blaziken.
Yeah, but I adore Mudkip. I adore Swampert.
Yeah, but there isn't anybody who doesn't.
Yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. That's fair enough.
Okay, Piplup I quite like the plushies and the toys of Piplup. They always do quite well, and
nice pillows.
Yeah. I always find I've spoken to people who have had Piplup plushies in their room, and it always looks nice and aesthetic. So that's quite cool.
Okay. Yeah, I got one.
I've spoken to you before.
Yeah.
I'm currently speaking to a person.
Yeah, no. I understand. I'm not a massive fan of Empoleon, I guess.
I don't like Empoleon that much.
Empoleon's a weird one for sure. It's cool to use, and I know it's a very good Pokemon, but it's just one of those ones that, in terms of its design, I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go and buy Nurture personally.
Conceptually, it sounded cool, and then I saw
it. Yeah. But yeah, no. In Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I used.
I never played.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what. It's hard to say anything about them really, because it's just Diamond and Pearl, but just revamped a bit.
Did you use the Platinum Dex?
It did, yes, because later on they added some of the mythicals like Shaman and whatnot through some updates. Yeah, that I think it would have worked out better if they'd have just remade Platinum, to be honest, but or at least kind of did what Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby did, where they did the Delta episode.
Yeah.
If they'd just done something like that, that would have worked. But I picked Chimchar actually in that, which is rare for me to pick a fire type. It's rare for me to pick a fire type actually. I tend to be grass or water.
Infernape's before Greninja, he was up there with Sceptile as like my three favorite Pokemon before Greninja was Lucario, Sceptile, and Infernape, and then Greninja came out, and I was like, oh, it's basically all three. So,
You watch a lot of the anime, don't you?
I adore X. I adore the XYZ anime. Oh,
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I also really liked the Alola anime. It was a lot more like filler and like
you know what? Yeah,
but
no,
hated.
I remember when it first came out, I was annoyed with it, like because of how much I loved XYZ, and XYZ is my favorite one. And like I remember when the first series of Sun and Moon came out, I just didn't merge with it. I didn't mesh with it at all. But then as it sort of went on, I was kind of like, that's not what this is trying to be. It's not trying to be like the previous Pokemon series and generations. It's trying to be its own different thing. And like looking back at it now, I can really appreciate that. There are definitely more episodes that are a miss, I would say. Like because it's a lot more filler. There's a lot of ones in there that are just a bit like I'm not sure what's meant to be happening here. But
like I remember the one where it was like, I think it was like, it was basically like a go-kart thing, but it was with like Togedemaru or like Charjabug or one of those Pokemon.
Yeah. That was the Vikavolt. I think it was like a Vikavolt race thing or something. Yeah. No, they did some really interesting things, and like there's an episode. I think it's the first ever. It's the first and I believe only time I ever slightly teared up at a Pokemon anime was that they did an episode. Was that in Sun and Moon or was that in? Oh, what one was? I can't remember if it was in Sun and Moon or Journeys. Now that I think about it, there's an episode where maybe it was in Journeys. Now that
is it the one where Gengar gets like abandoned by its?
No, that's definitely Journeys. There's one where a Stoutland dies.
Oh,
was that in Journeys or Sun and Moon? Because I remember it was
Sun
it was Sun and Moon because that was how he met Litten.
Yeah.
Because like Litten was
its protege.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, that episode was genuinely like super emotional, and it's kind of crazy how like Sun and Moon, for how slapstick and silly it was for 90% of the time, it did have some really hard hitting episodes. Like I remember there's one talking about I never pronounce her name right. It's like the grass type leader. Nah, it's the grass.
No,
Mally. It's just Mally or something. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but yeah, there's like an episode, and I think it's.
Is it focused on her restaurant?
Passed away.
Yeah, and like the stress because her dad was left alone or something.
Yeah, and it's like one of the last episodes in the Sun and Moon series. It's crazy. It's super hard hitting, but no, I think because of like how slapstick and silly it was most of the time, it made those other episodes stand out more.
One Piece is quite a lot like that, where it's very like slapstick and silly, but then it has really like emotional, like heavy beats. And I feel like the Sun and Moon anime kind of achieved something similar, which is why I probably took to it quite early.
That's fair enough.
And then I feel so I've watched all of them bar this latest one without Ash, but the one that definitely hit me the hardest was XY. But like I loved a lot of my favorite Pokemon are because I found them cool in the anime.
Yeah.
I love Palpitoad because Ash is Palpitoad. I love what's the Pokemon called? Crocodile. Crocodile's one of my favorite Pokemon just because of how it was characterized. Same with Oshawott.
Same with Scraggy for me.
Yeah,
Scraggy. I just know I wouldn't look twice at Scraggy now, particularly, even though it is a good Pokemon. I wouldn't look twice at its design if it wasn't for the fact that I know it's just constantly trying to pull up his pants.
I love
it doesn't
Gibble.
Have a belt. Gibble as well, because it constantly failed the Draco. That was funny between him and the Piplup.
I always loved Weasel. And
Breezel, yeah.
If I will never use a Floatzel because I will never evolve Weasels.
I remember I used a Buizel in Shining Pearl purely because I was like, okay, I always liked it in the anime. I want to actually give it a go now.
That's why I was so happy when it had that one episode against the ghost type gym leader where he got to use like a vortex spinning shield or something.
Yes.
That was enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I've been outside the town farming for a little while, just waiting for you to catch up.
I'm talking to Hala right now. I'm about to begin the fight actually.
Yeah, let me go into the town then.
Yeah, no, I won't do anything yet. I'll just hold off.
What level are you?
I think I'm 7 or 8.
Oh, okay.
Why about you? You've been doing a lot of farm.
Level 10.
You're level 10 already, geez. Okay.
It's fine.
You've been waiting for me.
It'll plateau out in a bit.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like you don't have to grind in these ones.
Yeah.
It's
kind of just happens.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm talking to Hala now.
Okay.
Okay, cutscene over. Is it the fight with Hal? Wait, Hal?
So no, this is this the fight with Hal? Oh, I can't remember. I believe. Yeah, this will be the fight with Hal.
Okay, I'm currently Kukui and Lily just arrived.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it does have some of my best music, some of the best music actually coming up. I love this theme.
Okay, Hala's just healed. Are you ready for this battle? I've just clicked yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. The torches. Zoom in on the torches for all life on our islands. And for those who want to take the island challenge with joy in their hearts, we pray for your protection for them and all on Melee Island. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our guardian's deity, Tapu Koko. I love the meme of Tapu Koko where it's just him, but like hot cocoa, like chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Sun and Moon anime also had like one of the openings. I was like, where went like Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini.
Oh yeah. Tapu Koko.
Yeah.
Tapu Lele, Tapu Pulu, Tapu Fini.
I really like that one. I also liked the original one as well, where it was just like under the lowland sun.
Under the lowland sun, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love.
They also had a Pikachu Valley episode, which I always
They
found
did.
funny.
Yeah, no, that was where doesn't Ash's Pikachu get hit on?
Yeah, I was a stubborn kid. I hated Pikachu at the start because I was like, oh my god,
really?
Look, everyone else likes Pikachu. I'm gonna be different. I like Tepig. and then I saw Pignite, and I was like, Pikachu's alright. I quite like Pikachu.
See, that's why it's like my favorite Pokemon is Alolan Raichu. But I'm always like, oh, that means like people just think I really like Pikachu and Pikachu alone. It's like saying my favorite Disney character is Mickey Mouse. Right, are you just about to fight Hal?
I've started the fight.
Oh, you started, right.
I've
okay,
already beaten his first Pokemon.
Oh jeez, okay.
I one-shot it.
I love this theme.
I don't get to listen to this theme because I one-shot both his Pokemon.
Jeez.
No, oh my god, never mind. His Popplio survived on 1 health.
Yeah, because you have my favourite Pokemon on your team by the end of it, don't you? What level am I? Oh, I'm level 8. Oh, I'm practically 9. Okay, so I'm not that far behind.
I feel mean now that I've not given you an Alolan Raichu.
That's okay. I've got my Alolan Raichu that I keep like putting into all of the modern games and stuff. Alolan Raichu, that is, he's my buddy. He's my buddy. I love him. I just want Alolan Raichu merch. That's all I want. Like they don't sell it on the Pokemon Center in this country, and they've barely ever sold any in Japan as well. So it's like, And like it's so annoying because I know they've done a lot of merch over the summer to do with like surfing and everything because the Pokemon World Championships was in Hawaii this year.
Yeah.
And there's like so much merch of like Pikachu on a surfboard and stuff. I'm just like, you literally have a Pokemon that is on a surfboard. It has a built-in surfboard. Use that one, please. But yeah, no, it's hard to get some Alolan Raichu.
Me hoping my boy Pawniard will finally get some merch.
You can get Pawniard like sitting plushie.
Yeah, I know.
You've got a plushie. I ain't even got that. I'm pretty sure the only thing I know
Raichu plushies. There has to be.
There have been only.
It's
in Japan,
not done by Nintendo Game Freak, is it? I think there's one done by Tomy, Tomy.
Oh yeah. I think that was like the only one that was in this country.
Yeah.
But I don't remember ever seeing it anywhere. And like I think you can order it off of eBay or something, but like they mark it up.
Can you do me a favor and never buy one because it is an easy present?
Yeah, I won't. I would be ecstatic to receive one of them.
Even if it is the second one, you already own one. You're like,
oh, if I already owned one, I'll be like, oh yeah, more, great. That's perfect. I can wrap them around both of my wrists.
I'll go to your house one day and it will just be like, you'll just have a Pikachu Valley of your own.
Oh, I mean, like I already have like, I think I have 5 different Pikachu plushies, like wearing different outfits and stuff.
We're old now. We have to like learn how to like mortgage and stuff. Let's mortgage a valley.
Mortgage
Just live in a trailer
I mean, you can
near a waterfall and call it a Pikachu farm.
I mean, you can get a Pikachu plushie of it wearing a suit and no briefcase, so maybe we should move on to that one at this end.
Give me one more year to get the graduate Pikachu, and then...
Yeah. We can matching graduate Pikachus. Fun fact, I own that black Z-ring. I have one somewhere. I have no clue where it's gone. It might actually be in the loft, to be honest.
I own a limited edition Yokai watch, so what's your point?
Okay. I mean, I never got... I remember really wanting it because I got a couple of the discs that you'd stick in it, but yeah, the Z ring wasn't very good. It wasn't.
Fair enough.
I remember the coolest thing about it was it could listen if you put the volume up on playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon on your 3DS. It would hear the sounds of things and it would react.
Yeah.
If you've got the same Z crystal stuck in it.
You know Pokemon Battle Stadium, like the toy.
Yeah.
Where it kind of like shot discs at each other.
Yes.
I had that, and it came with a Sandile and a Pikachu, and that's one of the reasons why Sandile's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Well, and to be fair, so like I kind of have a similar thing with like a Pokemon that not many people are that keen on, but I like just because the very first Pokemon, the way I got into Pokemon, I should probably say, is actually in Cyprus. So in Cyprus, they sell a lot of knockoff Pokemon merchandise, and I mean a lot. And so I love knockoff merchandise of anything because I just find it so funny.
I would know if we stayed in the same hotel.
True. Yeah. So like, I remember going into the shop and they just had like a bargain bin just full of Pokemon knockoff little tiny figures. Yeah. And I still have them on my desk to this day. I got a Swablu and a Snorunt. And I think I only got a Snorunt because I thought it kind of looked like the parasols on holiday. I'm talking like I was like 4 years old or something. So I was very young. But like, yeah, I remember I've got the Snorunt. He's literally on my side right now. And so I adore Snorunt to this day, even though pretty much nobody else understands why. Like in particular Snorunt. Like I know people like Frostlass and stuff, but I like Snorunt more. I just like Snorunt. It's just a nice design. It's just so compact and perfect. I like the way it shivers. My Swablu has lost one of his and antennae.
Yeah.
He's got, like he's lost one of them, so they haven't fared so well.
Okay.
But
I am on the
everyone's
way
so
to
compact.
the professor's lab, and so I will be catching Nokhe.
Yeah, we're gonna get our first catch of the series.
Oh my god, that's the first Pokemon I ran into in a patch of
Really?
grass. Yeah.
I knew it's a 30% one, so I knew it wasn't gonna be too hard of one.
It
at
is
least.
female. I'm not sure whether that dictates anything.
No.
Okay. I also have a slight confession. I'm pretty sure you evolve Inkay by holding the DS upside down.
You do, which is why I'll be honest. I will be honest, I didn't think about that until literally the second I told you, oh, you're using Inkay. And then within that split second, I went, hang on. And then I thought, oh, is there just some way you can, like, hack it in or something like that, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what you can do.
I think there's a way I can hack it in.
Okay. If you can't, then I can come up with a swap. But yeah, I genuinely completely forgot about that. But the funny thing was, I remember when I was picking it, I was like, oh, that's an interesting one to pick just because of the way it evolves. And at no point did it come to my mind of like, wait, that might not actually be possible here. But yeah, it's an experiment. Just turn your monitor upside down.
Okay. Okay, there should be a way to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for level 30 and then just...
Yes. Yeah. If you just wait till like the level it would be evolving anyway. It'd have been trickier if it was like a friendship one. Right.
Evolving Inkay and Citro is already possible. Just right click and hold on to the bottom of the touchscreen and move to the top whilst holding the right mouse button until Inkay level up. At least that's the trick that worked for me.
That sounds like
so save before level up and do it again and again.
That sounds like the ramblings of the Zodiac Killer. That's absurd.
Okay. Okay, sure. It's cool. Okay. If I mess it up, I'm just gonna hack it in.
Yeah, okay. I don't mind. I don't care. That's totally fine by me.
No, I demand a new Pokemon.
I want you to use Malamar, so if you have to hack, then that's totally fine.
It uses... Oh, it's got Reflect. Interesting. All my moves are currently physical, which is actually good because it'll probably stop me from one-shotting this thing. Okay, never mind, I hate this.
That guy just says, let's go kneecaps.
What?
Were you just one of the trainers near Kakui's lab? He's just like, let's go kneecaps! Is that just like the equivalent of how youngster Joey goes on about wearing shorts all the time or something? Oh, funnily enough, this guy is using an Inkay. Oh dear me. Right.
There we go. It's rocked 3 times, meaning I've caught my first Pokemon.
You have caught an Inkay. Congrats.
Okay. Oh my god, that might be what I name it.
Just Inkay.
Just okay.
Oh dear me.
Astonished. Why bother with the move Astonish? I never use the move Growl, so I'll just change it for that. I only use moves which buff myself. I'll never use moves that make like the opposite Pokemon worse.
I'm guessing when you played these games when you were younger, were you the sort of kid who just never kept any of the sort of status moves?
What's a status move?
So like, or like a move where
No,
it doesn't.
No, that's the point.
Oh right. There you go. Okay, case in point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my first, Rowlet.
I haven't. Then said grew to level 10.
My Rowlet is Dr. Doom. So my Inkay's got to be.
I'm actually kind of curious how does Pokemon?
I want to name it Squid Nugget. I'm naming it a Squid Nugget.
I think I've I've got myself stuck.
How?
So I went to do like the Pokemon Ami or whatever it's called after a battle, and I can't. It doesn't let you do anything because it needs to be like touchscreen. So
What is, sorry?
so like, you know, after you do a battle and like
Yeah.
it gives you the option to like go and do the care for the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like I can't do anything.
Can you use your mouse?
It doesn't. Oh, oh, I'm just being silly. I'm being silly. Okay, so I can.
Okay.
Wait, that's not even the tool I need. Okay.
Doctor Doom and Squid Nugget on the same team is not how I
Don't-
envisioned this series
Doctor Doom is Squid Nugget. Great.
I've spelled Squid Nugget as one word. It's Squid Nugget with no
I'm surprised. Is that the only way you could fit it in?
No, there was one free. I could have had a space, but I don't like having spaces, so I just kind of had a 2-in-1 deal. 2-in-1 combo deal for the lady on the right. Oh, I ran into another Rinke. It better not be higher level.
It won't let me leave though. Now.
I think it's higher level. It's one higher level. That's so petty.
Are
Oh,
you genuine? Are you?
I'm gonna run.
You don't-
No, I'm
don't
sticking
swap.
with Squid Nugget.
Okay. Alright. I've got to actually go in the lab at some point here.
I'm having
Wow,
too
an
much fun
awakening.
to want to enter into the lab.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna battle this
No.
female trainer and then I'll head into the lab.
Ooh, so am I. I believe we're doing the exact same thing now.
Ah, my cute Pokemon. Last Madison.
That's Madison.
I'll make you mad, son.
Terrific. Terrific. We're one episode in and this is the joke for me. She's-
Oh yeah,
I'd
we
always
should
l-
probably move on.
yeah,
Gen 5.
yeah. What were we on? Gen 5, right. Oh, we're on to my first game then. So yeah, Oshawott. I know. I've never picked any of the others. It's just always been Oshawott for me. This was where my water type fan fiction began.
I chose Oshawott too, and then I chose Snivy.
Yeah, I quite like M-Ball. I quite like
Yeah.
M-Ball, but
I prefer
I-
Dewott to Salamence.
Samurott.
Samurott.
Yeah.
I prefer Dewott
No,
to Salamence.
Well, I mean that's fair enough, but I don't see what the relation is there. No, yeah, that's actually completely fair enough. Like I like Samurott, but I know it is pretty much purely because of nostalgia
I
goggles.
was pining for them
Pining?
to not make bipedal Pokemon evolutions, and then when they finally go from bipedal to non-bipedal, I'm like, yeah.
I do love the animation of it pulling out the sword.
Yes,
the
I
sword
love
scout.
that.
That is sick. I love that with Razor Shell. Ah, beautiful,
Yes.
love it. But in terms of just the overall look of it, I do understand that. I do understand it's not that.
Yeah.
It's not that great, and Duott's kind of like. I kind of even though Samurott is cool with his massive swords, I do just kind of like the
I
little
still
tiny
like it.
scallops on Duott.
I
Yeah,
still
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
armor. Like, it's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
No, that's-
hate it. It's just,
No.
I
That's
feel
fair enough.
like there was potential.
Superior though, I do not.
Yeah, I
No.
like that line finishes at Servine.
Servine I do actually quite like. It's weird. I don't like Snivy that much, and I don't like Superior that
Snivy.
much. But I do like Ser. Is that because of the anime by any chance?
No.
No.
Just quite like.
I do always remember the episode where Ash realizes that his Snivy is a girl.
Because
I
of
think.
Attract, yeah.
Attract, yeah. I just always remember that one in particular.
Ash was a mess in Unova. Like,
Yeah,
he walks
I mean,
into gyms forgetting half his Pokemon team and then has to rush.
Yeah, no, the Gen 5 anime in general, I really don't like.
Oh, I quite like it
is.
still.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's like one part I really like. I remember when they go to Pokestar Studios.
Oh, okay.
I remember that part I really liked.
I like
And it's
Silent.
Silent I like. Silent is like the saving grace and Scraggy. So Silent and Scraggy are like my two favorite parts. And like I know there are some episodes of the black and white anime that I am quite nostalgic over, especially the films as well. But it's a hard thing to go back and rewatch now. When I go back to it, it's like the whole time I'm watching it, I'm just kind of thinking, I'll just watch XYZ again. It's fine. I'll just go back to that. It's yeah. I don't know why. It's just never quite meshed with me that
I always
well.
loved in the bottom of Kukui's house you have
Oh, wait, Polytoad?
Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath.
Poliwrath?
Poliwhirl. You have Poliwhirl just like in a home gym in the corner.
Yeah. I've got a head in there now.
I've just done the cutscene in there.
They really do a weird bit with him getting beaten up by being a masochist.
Yeah. Anyways.
I think I keep meaning to say this actually with this game in general, but I know we sort of touched on it before. But like, I think a main reason why I love the way Ultra Sun and Moon looks is it just feels like there's so much detail everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you can tell with Sun and upgrade from that and like just things in the background.
Yeah.
Like even though it did make this game run a little worse.
Yeah.
It's like
it
makes the game look so
the
good.
Window. And,
yeah.
Aquarium fish tanks. Yeah.
There's so much care put into the world here, so I love it for that.
Yeah, hard agree.
It just looks so brighter. It just looks brighter and happier. I always remember I rewatched. Yeah, exactly. This might be a bit of a weird thing. I love games where it feels like there's like a world going on inside the cartridge kind of thing. Like you take out the cartridge, it feels like the world's still existing. And
I get that. I get that 100%. It feels like when you're not logged in, like people
there's still stuff going on.
Stuff.
Yeah. Which I guess is probably why I love Animal Crossing, but because it really is like that.
That's exactly how Animal Crossing works.
That's exactly what Animal Crossing is. But just you can tell it with some of these games where it's just like they're so vibrant and interesting. Like this is just a real world. Something I do not like with these games that I'm suddenly remembering is Rotom decks. I do not.
Really?
I don't like the what is it? Like the lottery? Yeah, like the lottery thing. Like I hated how often that kept coming up. That always got on my nerves, to be honest. Okay. And I probably will just keep ignoring it, if anything, throughout this playthrough.
Yeah, same.
Maybe saying I hate this thing is a bit too far, but like I do always love this game completing the Pokedex. Is probably the most satisfying game to do so, because like whenever you fill in the Pokedex in this game, like it kind of cuts to that page where it shows it going registered and then like slapping their picture on, and then when you get fill up a Pokemon's evolution and finish the page, it like changes color and everything. It's so satisfying. And I couldn't believe they got rid of that in the later games. But no. I don't like Roto Lottery. There's something about it just always got on my nerves.
That was showing me, I think, isn't the Scarlet Dex just a book? Or like a list of books on the shelf?
So yeah, it's like it's like on a bookshelf. Each Pokemon, it kind of like just shows them adding onto the shelf. So it is kind of satisfying in a way because it shows the collection growing. But I don't know, it's still more satisfying here.
Finally,
though
made it to a Pokemon Center.
I'll be there one day. I'll be there. Oh yeah, are you the sort of person who when you were logging off for a session, you would have to go to a Pokemon Center?
I'd sometimes stop outside the gym.
Yeah. I know, I like in my head, I'd always have to go to a Pokemon Center just because it'd be like in the anime, it was always like that was where they would go to
Rest.
sleep.
Yeah,
That would be like where they'd go, like there'd be a
Yes.
hotel or whatever
Yeah.
attached to it.
Leading on to that like point where you were like you were like the world feels lived in. Like
Yeah.
I imagine that like the character goes to sleep in like the Poke Center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's why whenever I finish a Pokemon game and I'm like, oh okay, I'm probably not gonna be touching this again for a very long time. I have to take my character back to their room, and like I just leave it there. So like basically all of my Pokemon games that I finished that I'm not going back to again. If I load them up, I just see my character standing in their room. So I just kind of like I like doing things like that in these games. Yeah. So I guess we should probably move on to Gen 6. But
Yeah.
I'm guessing I have a good idea of which one you picked by the sound of things.
What's a Greninja? Never heard of Greninja.
I didn't even say the name. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Greninja is probably. I mean, I quite like all of it. Chestnut, I used to not like at all, but now I do.
I like Braixen.
Braixen, again, the anime, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, I do prefer Braixen to Delphox. I get that. I still like Delphox, but Braixen is such a cool design. I used Braixen a lot in Pokken Tournament.
Yeah.
I love Braixen.
Oh no. Oh,
Do you remember? Do you
I'm
remember
sorry, I've
like?
accidentally loaded up Festival Plaza.
That's not gonna work. I know. Stop trying to talk to me, Rotom. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Stop
Calm down.
trying
It's
to
like
talk to me, Sophocles.
It's just like constantly babysitting this Rotom.
Yeah, sorry. What were you saying?
What was I gonna say? Yeah, no. Ash Greninja. That's genuinely one of the most sick things they've ever put into the games. I like when they did the demo for Sun and Moon and made it so that you could actually get Ash Greninja. That's so cool. And I loved using I loved using Ash Greninja. I think I did put it into. I didn't use it on my team for long, but I used it for a little bit when I first played Sun and Moon.
Every single time.
Yeah, no. Ash Greninja and Ash Greninja's theme in the anime as well, I've listened to many a time. Love that so much. But yeah, no, I'm guessing have you never used any of the other ones?
In Carlos?
In Kalos, yeah.
I used a Chestnut that was traded to me.
Okay.
And I've used a Fennekin that was traded to me, which I evolved into a Braixen and never allowed to evolve.
Right.
That's one thing. If I'm playing back through a game, I do like just like trading up and trading and then getting the other starters. I remember in Sword and Shield, I was staunchly against Sword and Shield, so I never even really gave it a try, to be honest, which was probably not great of me. But I used all 3 starters because I got traded them within like 2 minutes of starting the game.
Yeah, so it was definitely easier to do at that point.
Well, actually, that's a lie. I got traded all 3. I did not use Gorilla Boom. I used Leafeon.
Yeah, that's fair enough. No, I actually, I mean, I guess we can go to that one now actually, because I mean, we know what we do for Gen. We know what we've already spoke about Gen 7, but yeah, Gen 8. Yeah, I ended up using. I actually picked Grookey. I'm not a big fan of Inteleon.
I'm the complete opposite.
I'm not a big. You know, it's weird. I've gone off Gorilla Boom as time's gone on. I definitely like Thwacky a lot more than Gorilla Boom. I quite like Sobble, but I just don't like what's the middle stage? Sobble.
Drizzile.
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like Inteleon that much either. I can understand the appeal, but I just personally just doesn't do it for me. I had an Inteleon. Yeah, Spore Bunny I love.
I had an Inteleon and its name was James Pond.
You know that's a game series, right?
It's actually.
There is a game series called James Pond, and it's about a goldfish like spy thing. But yeah, no, that is a good name. That is a good name. Yeah.
Yeah, I named my Leafeon Aster from Black Clover.
Yeah.
I named my Cinderace like Messi or something.
Right.
And then I had a Mr. Rhyme, like the
oh yeah.
yeah,
yeah. I
Sword
know you
and
mean.
Shield version. And
Yeah.
first time I've ever used one, absolutely loved it. It was Mr. Tappy.
Yeah. And yeah.
I loved my team. I hated the games. Yeah, it was a little sad.
It's worth giving them another shot, I think, because I do like Sword and Shield. It's the story is not all that. I can 100% say. I know Pokemon stories, you know, not all of them are great. Like a lot of them are just surface level stuff, but it is probably the worst story out of any Pokemon game, I would say. But I like the world.
I liked some of the characters.
I like Galar.
I liked.
Yeah.
I liked Nessa. And like. B.
Yeah. The water type gym leader.
Yeah, and the fighting type. I like those two.
Why am I buying an escape rope? I don't need that.
You're buying stuff for the sake of buying stuff.
I don't. I'm going through everything, and then I'm like, wait, I don't actually need escape ropes. It's not. I haven't bought an escape rope since Black and White.
I'm approaching the trainer school now.
Right. Yeah. I should be heading there now. Cool. Right. I'm just speaking to Lily.
Cool. I'm following her in.
I love it when they put things in the way so you can't move. I love it. It's great gameplay.
Love Gen 5's like the row of hikers just blocking your path.
Yeah. I like in I'm pretty sure it is in Sword and Shield at some point they do use a Mr. Mime creating a glass wall you can't get by.
Mashing through Lily's dialogue.
Yeah, no, I can't. I've seen this trainer school so many times.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to say this might be a good place to stop.
Yeah, mate. This is a nice little break before we get into how's it say? Howie? How do you say? Howie City?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. Yeah.
And also, we're going to leave it here just so that the viewers can try and guess our favourite starter from Gen 9 for the Paldea region.
Okay.
And give me a week to try and find out what my favourite one of those three.
Try and find out what this game actually is.
What's Pokemon?
I don't. 9? There's 9 generations of these things. That's insane.
So,
yeah.
Goober, as always, thank you for joining me.
No worries. Thank you for having me. It's been a lot of fun. And, I'm looking forward to the rest of this.
I guess we'll see you next time. I've been Nokhe, and out.
Bye.